I've been trying me like that. What's up, y'all? I got on here because I was kind of heated, man. They've been trying me, attacking my YouTube channel and stuff like that. I've been making YouTube videos for almost 8 years, more than that. This is something I've been doing in the past life. It's not my first go around. I'm a spiritual guru. I do this. What's up? Yeah, they talking about something I don't get real downloads and stuff like that. Like, so you motherfucker, they don't even know how to connect with source. They don't even know what light codes actually is. Some of them people is cut off from higher dimensions anyways. So how you gonna come on my channel and you gonna tell me about something when that's not even in you? That's not in those people. Yeah, they've been attacking my channel, man. I've been doing this for 8 years, y'all. I've been making YouTube videos almost every day for 8 years. I ain't slow down to nothing unless something happen. I've been doing this, bro, in a previous life. This ain't my first go around. What my life path number say? My life path number is a number one. That means I'm a leader, bro. I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. So I lead by example, bro. I don't need other people. I can use myself, bro. I'm self-created. So I don't know what these people is talking about. Talking about something, oh, he gonna get real downloads. Yes, I do, bitch. How's you gonna tell me what I don't get? I don't really rock with him, bro. I don't really mess with him like that, bro. Cause he started attacking my channel as well and coming for me as well, bro. I don't really mess with him like that, bro. 777. Yeah, I make videos every day, bro, and I don't never slow down or nothing like that, bro. How's you gonna tell me? And they've been trying to stop my growth. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, they've been trying to stop my growth and all of that, bro. They've been holding me down and stuff like that, bro. They've been blocking me. Whenever I got on live and stuff like that, bro, it was stuff taking place in the background. They had people driving around in the background trying to stop me from making videos. Those people don't even know what 5D is. They would never be able to ascend and know what the 5D is, bro. They don't know nothing about that. Nah, I wouldn't say that I'm getting blackballed or nothing like that. I do feel like sooner or later I will get my channel back. I will get my channel back because I know that I'm being watched. You know what I'm saying, by important people. So, but yeah, man. Whenever I last got on here and stuff like that, like they was messing with me in the background and stuff like that. And then y'all don't know what I go through like behind these YouTube videos, bro. Y'all do not know what I be going through in real life, bro. I really be going through some deep stuff in real life. So they've been trying to stop me like in many different type of areas of my life and stuff like that, man. And this is something that I never really said anything about this, but I go through a lot of stuff, dog, behind this camera, behind YouTube videos, just to put out those little bit of videos, those short videos, bro. I go through a lot just to get them out, y'all. And I bet you ain't even know that. Mm-hmm. No, they can't take who I am. They can't take who I am because I'm aware you have to stand for something or fall for anything, bro. Like I stand for something, bro. And that's one thing that people fail to realize about me is that they think that since they come and attack me or they try to come and tell me everything, anything that it'll make me give up. But I always stand for something because I know just dealing with Egypt, bro. I'm probably not most likely the only person, but I've been fighting for Egypt, bro. I've been trying to I've been trying to speak about Egypt and just let people know what is going on. I be fighting for that, bro. Ain't nobody else really out there fighting for Egypt like that. It's a few other people, bro, but I've been battling for this stuff, bro. And y'all don't know what I be going through, like behind these freaking videos. Nah, what they did was that I had went viral on YouTube, but what they sent a lot of people to start attacking my channel, and they was putting stuff within my comment sections, and then they was spreading lies and stuff like that, trying to get people to start watching my YouTube videos and stuff like that. So that's what happened to my channel. What are they saying? Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I just been freaking stressed out, man. I've been going through a lot, man. I'm not at peace how I was when I was making my YouTube videos. I don't even be in peace no more. I can't just sit and chill and just like, okay, well, I'm gonna make a long YouTube video because I have so much of stuff going on around me to the point to where I just can't get on here and be talking all day. I have to quickly do something and then I have to leave and then come back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Yep. Hmm. What's up with y'all though? What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Yeah, I know how powerful I am, bro. I know how powerful I am. Like I was telling them that if you go down my YouTube videos, it's a few other people out there just like myself. But if you go down all my YouTube videos, you will see that I have well over 1,000 videos. You know what I'm saying? So I have more YouTube videos than a lot of different people. Even though they be like, oh, okay, well, maybe his videos is not that long or whatever like that. I still have the most videos out there almost. And I know a few other people that have a lot of videos, but I have a lot of videos that people can go back to and they can listen to and they can learn something from it. Y- Like a year and a half ago, bro, I used to make long YouTube videos. Once I started getting gang stalked and spiritually attacked and what I'm saying, my real life and stuff like that, bro, all that stuff came to an end, bro. I used to just sit back and make YouTube videos all freaking day, bro, with ease. Like what y'all want to talk about, what you want me to say, and all that different type of stuff. But when I started getting gang stalked and a lot of stuff started taking place in my life, that's when all this stuff actually came to an end. This was over almost a year and a half ago. But I've been doing this, bro. I've been making YouTube videos and all this shit for the longest. Even dealing with reincarnation, bro. Thousands and thousands upon years ago, I was doing the same exact thing that I'm doing tonight, which is helping people out and teaching people. I can say stuff. I have a lot of information. I really keep my mouth closed, bro. I'm super smart. What's up, y'all? Yeah, they is gems though. I do be dropping gems. Yeah, they said they was like, oh, he don't get real downloads and stuff. I'm like, what is you talking about? When he closed his eyes, it's just blank. I'm like, what is they talking about, bro? What's been going on me is that it's just something spiritual, dealing with ghosts and stuff of that nature. So I've been having what I'm saying, stuff taking place as far as with myself. So sometimes when I be going through stuff dealing with the spirits, it can actually affect, whenever I go to make YouTube videos. So that is what been taking place. And like I previously said, I've been talking to ghosts for a long time now. I never came out and said nothing about it. What about who? What's up, y'all? Third eye on my new apartment door, number 5 with the address equivalent to 5. If someone shattered dead in the hallway, never felt so violated. Yeah, they'll do stuff like that when they see that you can actually change reality within itself. Because a lot of people is not, quote unquote awoke like you and me. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't really know what's going on. Even though it does seem like it, a lot of people is not awoke. So if a chosen one do something like that, like you put the third eye on the front of your door, like yeah, they destroyed it because they're hating on you because you know the freaking truth. And that's what that is. Anything we do as a chosen one, they'll try to stop it, so we can't get nothing out. That's all that is. But I'm self-created. My channel is self-created. You know what I'm saying? I built this stuff up myself, bro. And I ain't, I don't watch nobody else and that. I don't focus on nobody else. I only tend to myself. And I build on myself, man. I mind my business, bro. Yeah. Dang, that's crazy that they destroyed your third eye on the door. That's messed up. That's super messed up. You haven't seen my video forever. Yeah, they once they started attacking my channel and stuff like that, you can say that it kind of got like I got blackballed or shadow banned, however you say that. Got shadow banned a little piece. But I drop videos, um, just every day I never give up because I just hope that one day, I'll be able to spread the message and, talk to stuff like that. So yeah. How y'all doing? Okay, I need to hear more about the ghost. You want to hear more about the ghost? What y'all want to hear? My car, my car has ghosts in it. My car has ghosts in it. I can feel that energy if I'm just sitting in my car. I can feel the energy. It's a ghost. It's a ghost. I'm getting the chills. It's a ghost on the passenger side of my car, and it's ghosts actually in the back seat of my car as well. And what I do is I'm an empath. I can sense energy. So this is how I can talk to ghosts. So what I do is I can just touch it. I can go like this, and I can feel the ghost right there and everything, y'all. It's sitting on the passenger side right now. But what I do is I just end up blocking them out, and stop talking to them because one of the disadvantages about talking to ghosts is that they can mess with your overall health and stuff like that. Because when I started talking to ghosts, what happened was it made me like extremely sick. I got extremely sick and ill from talking to ghosts. So that's why I kind of minimize, just a conversation dealing with ghosts. I don't talk for them. I don't talk to them for too long or nothing like that. You know. So yeah, I found all the places they was at in my car. I had different animals. Let me just say like a freaking cat or whatever like that. It even came in my car, and what it did was it went under my steering wheel where one of the ghosts is actually at. It's under my steering wheel, and it went on the passenger side, and it even went in the back seat, and it was just letting me know something that I already basically knew. You know what I'm saying? So I've been talking to ghosts for a while. I had a lot of different experiences with them, and I could tell you a lot about them if y'all want to know. Yep. Mhm. Yep. My apartment was super haunted. I stayed in a haunted apartment, and it was super scary to go back there every day. It was to the point to where I had to go live with my people. I had to go stay with my people because I couldn't take being over there because it was so haunted. Like the stitch and the smell from the ghosts, they ended up getting everywhere within the apartment, even outside the door. So before I opened the door, I could actually smell the scent coming from the ghost. It got in the food and everything like that. It's just stuff that I've been going through for a while. Even the previous place I was at, it was stuff going on in there, spiritual stuff taking place in there. You seen more stuff in the sky earlier? You talking about with the chariots, the UFOs and stuff? I guarantee you, I could find one if I look up right now. It's one flying. It's flashing. It's slowly flashing. They ain't doing nothing but watching us. That's all they doing. They watching the evolution of the planet. You know what I'm saying? They watching us evolve, and they're seeing what's taking place down here with us, watching us on TV in their spaceships. What are they asking? No, I got family that's almost down there by Miami. So I guess you can say that. I don't believe some of y'all when y'all say that y'all talk to ghosts. I don't honestly believe some of y'all. So if you're telling me something down in the comment section, I can read most of y'all energy and I can be able to tell if y'all lying or if y'all is being real because talking to ghosts is not nothing like that because you can actually die from it from talking to them. So I had numerous of times to the point to where I almost died from talking to ghosts. Within my last apartment and stuff like that, when I used to go to sleep and then wake up, it was super hunted. They was coming in through the mirrors. The ghost got within that apartment through the mirrors and stuff like that. Like I said before, but it was different times to the point to where I woke up out of my bed and then I looked around. I just looked around like I was just sitting up in the bed, and then I looked around and I almost passed out, bro, from seeing ghosts. I had to run outside of the apartment to my car because I almost died. You know what I'm saying? So I can feel some of y'all energy. I'm an empath. I can be able to tell if you're lying when you come in my chat and you're saying that you speak to ghosts. Everybody does not talk to ghosts. All of y'all is not empaths. And plus, like Casper too. I don't really say too much. I know a lot of different information, but Casper and stuff is about me. I'm Casper. So that's how I talk to ghosts, bro. I'm Casper, the friendly ghost, bro. Nah. Yeah, ghosts can hurt you. A lot of people they had a thing to the point to where they'll say that oh, ghosts can't harm you or hurt you, but yes, the freak they can, bro. I've been through so many different stuff just overall dealing with them to the point to where they can actually physically harm you if they want to. You know what I'm saying? It's about your intentions and the way that the energy works while you are around them because they can sense all of that stuff and then they'll be able to tell what they want to do with you next. So you have to be careful the way that you move around ghosts. You have to have a certain type of spirit to be able to communicate with ghosts, or else they'll try to do something to you. They don't play around. Yeah. One time I was sitting out on the stairs in my old apartment that was hunted. And guess what? It was a portal that opened up in my room. I'm not lying, y'all. I put this on my soul. I was in a room and I had to run out because the ghost started coming out the mirror and stuff like that, and they was chasing after me. So what I'm getting the chill saying is what I had to do was I went outside and I sat on the stairs and the whole entire staircase was shaking, bro. It was just ghosts just running down there, bro. I'm telling you, they was running down. It was like an apocalypse or something, bro. Like I was freaking scared. And then it even got to the point to where I had to, shake them off and stuff like that. Cause that's where they get the Harlem Shake from. They get the Harlem Shake from when you shake ghosts off of you. When they be like this right here, they get the Harlem Shake from shaking spirits and stuff off of you. That's where that come from. But I learned how to do that a little while ago because if ghosts latch on to you, then they it can end up doing more. So what you have to do is you have to shake it off, and then it'll come back, and then you shake it off again. So that's where they got the Harlem Shake from. I'm telling you, I've been doing that for a while, and they'll move, but they'll run back up to you and everything. You have to repeat the process. So when I seen what you call it, the Harlem Shake, bro, I seen it in a whole new way. I was like, this is crazy, bro. But yeah, uh huh. I used to be laying down. I used to be laying down in my bed, right? And then this ghost laying in the bed with me before I go to sleep. And you can just feel something laying in the back of you, man. It felt so freaking weird. Like they was slimy and stuff like that. They was making my body sweat. Cause like ghosts is like are really zombies and stuff like that. So they was even laying in my bed Every time I go to try to go to sleep at night and I turn over, it'll be a ghost behind me. So I had to sleep and stuff like that, dude. I've been through a lot. Yeah. Cause just how Ghost is depicted as in being a zombies, that's what Ghost actually is. So, the way that a zombie looks, that's the way that Ghost actually appears. But you can't necessarily see it, but it's real. I'm telling you, it's real. They're smelly, just like a zombie. It smells like death, and they look the exact same way, like slimy and all that different type of stuff, bro. It's actually real. Hmm. Yep. I was super scared to go back to my apartment though. I used to be super freaking scared, man. It's some shit out the it's worse than the grudge. I'm trying to tell you. The grudge ain't have nothing on that. And I used to just in my apartment, and what I do is I watch them run up the wall, bro. I was like ghosts running up the freaking wall, bro. I was watching them run up the freaking wall, and I'm looking at the ceiling like this, and the ghost is looking down at me, bro. It's dead in my face. I'm telling you, bro, I don't experience a lot of stuff with them. Them turning their heads and all that shit is actually real, bro. The grudge is actually real, bro. Hmm. I'm gonna tell you the way that I had to actually remove ghosts. I had to physically pull. You can pull on ghosts and stuff like you can actually push ghosts. You can touch them. You can make them move and everything. I don't know if y'all knew that type of information, but you can make a ghost actually move. It's real. Cause it got to a point to where like they used to jump on my back when I was at what you call it, I was out of state. They used to jump on my back and stuff and be sitting on the top of my sitting on my shoulders. And then what I had to do is I had to, haul them, shake them off, and then stuff like that. And then what I did after that, I used to kick them, bro. I'm telling you, I was kicking ghosts and they was flying, bro. They was flying like a football. They'll fly across the yard and then they'll run back towards me, bro. And I have to do it. Nah, I kick that bitch and that bitch go flying, bro. That bitch, and it'll run right back to me, bro. Uh, I know certain different type of information. I know that I'm connected to certain abilities. You know what I'm saying? So my belief system is actually different, right? I'm not trapped inside of a belief system, and I have nothing against anybody that actually is. I don't want to destroy or make people question their faith because my path is actually different. But I verify with certain Egyptian deities. So yeah, I know it's actually real. No, it's not, but yeah, yep. I used to be talking to the ghosts in the apartment too. I had full blown conversations with them and stuff like that, man, and all that. But what I had to end up doing was, since they was coming through the mirrors, I had to take the mirrors out, and I had to put the mirrors in the washing machine room. And one of my roommates at the time, he was super scared. He was afraid because they knew that I was communicating with spirits. So what he did was, as soon as I took the mirrors out and I was talking about it, that nigga ran out the apartment, bro. He ran to his van. They was scared, bro. I took the mirrors out because that's the way that they was getting in here. Yeah, they was coming into this reality through the mirrors. Yeah, I saged the mirrors and all of that, man. I did all that different stuff. Anytime I would walk up to the mirror, like even when I was at the other place, I'll walk up to the mirrors, they'll have a whole bunch of energy coming out of it. It's like a portal, I'm trying to tell you. You can just feel it. You can feel it and not quite touch it because we're empaths, so you can feel the energy. And if you feel it, you'll feel energy just rubbing off the freaking mirror, and that was tripping me out. I was like, oh no, I'm finna take this mirror. That was bit behind mirrors, bro. So I'm not gonna say that I hate mirrors. I just see them differently now. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what is taking place with them. Yeah, they are portals. All that stuff is actually real. Cause like I said, I took psychedelics, and when I took psychedelics, I took shrooms. When I took shrooms, what I did was I was in the mirror and I was looking in the mirror, and it was a vortex opening up. I'm not lying. Like I put my hand on the Egyptian Book of the Dead, but when I put my hand when I was looking in the mirror, right, it was a vortex, bro. So it is a portal. Something opened up when I was on psychedelics. I was like, oh head nah. It looked like you can actually go through it too. But it took for me to take psychedelics to experience something like that. Yeah, I don't like the mirrors facing the bed neither. That's what it was doing too. It was facing my bed. I made a video about that too. That I'm not gonna quite say it, but y'all know when they got the thing to the point to where you're looking in the mirror and then you shut off the lights and then you say like a certain type of name. All that stuff is actually real. And I found out how to actually do that. And after I did that, the ghosts and stuff, it started getting a little more serious. So all that stuff is actually real. And they tell you like you go in the bathroom and you turn off the lights and you say this and that in the mirror. That stuff is actually real. Because I tried it out for myself. Because I know like a lot of different type of magic. I learned like different type of magic and stuff like that. And I learned how to work with mirrors. Mhm. I used to completely turn all the lights off. I don't know. I was going through a lot in life to the point to where I return to darkness and stuff. So I guess you can say like, oh, like he's a ghost, whatever like that. But I used to get super depressed, and what I do is I turn all the lights off, and I started talking to ghosts. And I was looking in the mirror, and they started coming through the mirror, bro. hmm What are they saying? How many grams? I don't know how many grams I took. Um, you had like a regular size shroom, and then you had like the little ones. I think it was a mini one that I took, and then I was just laying down, and then I just so happened to get up and hop up, and then I looked in the mirror, and I seen like a portal open up in a vortex, and it was like electric. And I was like, oh, okay, so this stuff is actually real, you know. But that's how they was getting in there. They was getting in there through all the freaking mirrors and stuff like that. Like I said, they was creating traffic in an apartment and stuff like that to the point to where carpet was super dirty. Like I clean up the carpet. I went to go get some carpet cleaner, and what I do is I clean up the track, and then it'll come back, it'll disappear, and it'll come out. I'm like, what the freak? Ain't nobody else been in here. Why is these tracks just reappearing like this? So then I found out I was like, oh, they're walking in here. They're just walking around like fucking like regular people. They walking in and out of portals and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. But they started creating traffic on the rug. It got super dirty. I'm not answering a lot of these people questions because I know that these people that's coming within my things, they are actually agents and they don't do nothing but try to lead my channel astray and to try to take my mind off of what's really going on. So I'm gonna just keep talking about what I'm talking about, and that's that, and stuff like that. But yeah. hmm But they was trying to say something. What they said, they was like, oh, you don't have real information and downloads and stuff like that. When you close your eyes and stuff, it's actually blank. I'm like, this some game stalker stuff. Like, y'all bring up certain stuff to make me question like what life is. And so I'm like, how you gonna tell me what a download is? And I was the main one doing meditation, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I go outside and I meditate in my people backyard, and then as soon as I get out of meditation, I have some information or something to come up with a YouTube video. I go sun gaze, and after I got finished sun gazing, right, I came up with information to make a YouTube video about. I used to eat fruit. I used to drink water and many different type of stuff to come up with YouTube videos because information is within a lot of stuff, right? So how is you gonna tell me when I learned how to hack inside my body a long time ago and use it as a device in order to be able to connect with my higher self and to get information from the source? Because we know that the sun holds information on its own. The sun is a conscious being. The sun is a conscious being and it holds information, so you can tap into it to the point to where you can start getting you can start getting and receiving information about it, about different type of stuff. Why do you think when people have a spiritual awakening and they be watching some of my YouTube videos and they be like, oh, we wasn't syncing stuff like that? It has a lot to do with that. You know what I'm saying? When being in sync with the universe, and all that different type of stuff. So yeah. And sometimes like the downloads will hit me at weird times. It won't hit me till a little bit later, or it'll hit me as soon as I'm done, finished meditating, sun gazing, or just walking around. So how are you gonna tell me when I learned how to tap into my body a long time ago, bro? I was the main person out there doing real spiritual practices, and I honestly had breakthroughs with meditation. I had breakthroughs to the point to where it felt like glass actually shattered, and I broke through something, and I was in communication with something. So that's how deep I got into meditation. I used to meditate faithfully, almost every day when I first had a spiritual awakening in the backyard under a tree. What I do is I have my head down, right? And I go into the darkness and then I bring my head back up and I go into the sun. And that was working for me. So with that method right there, I got deep into meditation and I learned a lot from it. I used to meditate faithfully almost every day. Mm-hmm. Soon as I'm done meditating, I hop up like boom, I got something to make a YouTube video about and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Them light ships and stuff, them UFOs that be up there. Don't y'all know they be sending us information too? Yup, them chariots, them light ships, them UFOs. You can see it right now. Let me see if I can find one. I'm gonna see if I can find one right quick. Let me take this mask off. I be saying low key, bro. But let me see if I can find one. Okay, so boom. No, that's a tower. We're going to find one. I'm gonna see if it's one flying around. If not, it's cool. Cause you can see them in the sky. They're flashing and it's red. That's where they got Rudolph from. With the sleigh, with Santa Claus and stuff. When you see the deer, in his nose is actually flashing red. That's a chariot. That's a UFO. That's a spaceship. So I don't see one right now. I'm looking. I'm looking on these stars. I might see one appear eventually. But anyways, you can even get information out of UFOs. You can learn how to tap into that stuff, and that's the ancestors. Like, you feel me? They can actually be able to send you information from them ships. You know what I'm saying? So I learned how to tap into that through meditation, and stuff like that. I was tapping into them bitches and getting information from it. Yeah, I started tapping into. Somebody made a video about that a long time ago. They were saying something about a specific person learned how to tap into the light shields that was in the sky and stuff like that in order to get information out of it. And that's what I learned how to do. So even the UFOs and stuff up there, like they're actually sending stuff here too. I think when your ears be ringing and stuff like that, I think it has a lot to do with them as well. Cause I think what movie was I watching, man? Was it The Knowing? I don't know if it was that. I might be saying, was it The Knowing? With them little kids, they ears started ringing and stuff like that. And then what happened was they got called home by the UFOs and stuff like that. I don't know if it was that movie, but the little kids, their ears was ringing, bro. And at the end of it, they end up going home with the freaking spaceship with the UFO. The ears was ringing, so it's real. hmm Every time my ears ring, I be like, "Oop, I know that it's my ancestors or something calling me." You know what I'm saying? So I have to, tap into it and try to see what is actually taking place, right? So yeah, yeah. If your ears is ringing, it's like a spiritual telephone, that you're actually you're picking up that you have to pick up and answer. It's like they're calling you like and stuff like that. You have to pick up and see what's going on. So you have to begin to stay quiet, quiet the mind, kind of slow down what you're doing at that time, and you want to begin to pay attention to your thoughts and whatever may be happening around you. It could be a message that you receive on the inside of your head, or it could be something that may be taking place on the outside of yourself, dealing with whatever may be happening as far as with people or technology, whatever it may be. But your ears ring, that's what all that stuff means. Yeah, someone is trying to talk to you when your ears ring. It's like a telephone. Now you have to go see if you don't have an ear infection or something like that. You have to make sure you don't have no type of infection in your ears. You know, when people like, oh, my ears is ringing. No, you need to go make sure you're straight. But overall, nah, there don't be nothing wrong with y'all. If your ears is ringing, it's something higher that's taking place on a spiritual level. Hmm. What are they talking about? Let me see what they're talking about. I'm trying to see what they're talking about. Yeah, they be flashing like a red color. That's how you know what it is. Cause I used to be like, what the freak? Even when I used to see Rudolph, and stuff like that, and I used to be like, what that's about? And then I learned that I made a video about that. I seen it. I was like, oh, they're trying to say that that's a UFO. That's what they're trying to say because it's freaking flashing red and stuff like that. I be looking, bro. I be looking. You have to keep your head up towards the skies, bro, because it's stuff actually taking place there. Oh, yeah, I unlocked my light body a long time ago. I unlocked my light body like years and years ago, man. I think it was as soon as I went to jail, I had unlocked my light body. Cause I was in a pod talking to one of the inmates that I grew up with that knew somebody I was connected to and stuff like that. And I was talking about the light body and stuff like that. So I've been living within a light body for a long time. Yep. What they talking about? Yeah, I'm not paying attention to none of these agents that's in here. Cause I know I'm a high powered spiritual guru and I don't need nobody to tell me nothing about myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause I've been doing this on my own for a long time. Like that. So even they're being mean in the comments and then they're saying stuff about the way that I look because people may be, threatened by my image and stuff like that because I'm a chosen one and they know what's going on. So they say certain stuff. But a lot of the stuff I do and wear is an ancient practice. It's not nothing that actually took place out of nowhere. So it's a part of my DNA. So if you see me with a mask on and stuff like that, it's because, I have certain stuff going on as far as with dealing with ninjas and stuff. That's in my DNA, right? That's just like what I said before. When you see me wearing a do rag, I don't even get offended by people no more when they be like, "Oh, you have something going on under there and stuff like that. You have to wear a do rag." I don't get offended by that anymore because I know just overall dealing with my bloodline and where I come from is dealing with Egypt, right? Because that's what do rags is. It come from the pharaohs, right? That's what it actually is in modern day society. So I don't get mad because I stand for something. I stand for something or fall for anything. All right. And that's what you have to do because people will try to mislead y'all and they'll try to come up to y'all and make y'all go into their direction. But y'all have to stand for something if y'all listening to this video, bro. I ain't trying to pay attention to no comments that seem kind of off or that might be placed by agents. We're gonna keep pushing, y'all. This is kind of a good live too. You see, y'all see them two over there? They was getting closer to the ground. At a certain point in time, I used to watch them high up in the sky, and then they started getting lower and lower to the ground. You know, dealing with the light ships and stuff in the sky, in the night sky. Used to be all the way up there, and then they'll start like lower to the ground. Yeah, I love tarot card reading. Like I said, I was talking about Yu-Gi-Oh. Like I know what Yu-Gi-Oh is about. It's about the Egyptian god horse and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Yu-Gi-Oh was about. It's about tarot card reading, right? Not verified with certain stuff. So I love when people do tarot card reading. It's super powerful. It goes back to Egypt and stuff of that nature. That's where this stuff actually originated from, with tarot cards. Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I ain't found out what it meant until I had a spiritual awakening and stuff like that. I was like, why do you have all of these cards and these monsters coming out of the cards and stuff like that? And then I was like, oh, this is about tarot card reading, right? Makes a lot of sense, don't it? Because when you do tarot card reading, you gotta think about this like you're channeling your ancestors. So in a sense, that's what the monsters actually is. They are your ancestors. Like they had something on there called the Blue Eyes White Dragon or something like that. That's your freaking ancestors, bro. When you're doing tarot card readings, because you connect with the spiritual realm and it's actual dead people helping you out do the readings and making the cards fly all over the place and stuff like that. That's the ancestors. Yeah, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. I was watching it and then I seen so much Egyptian different type of connections and stuff to Egypt and I was like, God, please. It was tripping me out. Yep. I love tarot card readings. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is about tarot card reading. That nigga was a master in tarot cards, bro. That's what he was. And when you see them going to battle with other people and stuff like that, that represent, him and then other tarot card readers and stuff like that. That's what that is. hmm Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is about Egypt, bro. It's about the Egyptian god horse, bro. What y'all talking about on here? I'm reading their comments. I don't know what this person is talking about. I'm not answering no stupid questions. If it doesn't make sense, I'm not answering that. Bye. I appreciate that. Yeah. I'm looking at their comments to see what they're saying. You said they look dead, like they little creatures when you took shrooms. They look dead. Yeah, I believe you. Yeah, I was super close to the source whenever I was actually locked up. So like I said, it was to the point to where I only learned how to astral project and travel because I went to jail. That's like I said, that's where I learned all that stuff at. Cause I couldn't go anywhere. Like I was stuck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no way out. So the only way out was, to astral project and travel through my body. So and it was a really, really good experience, man. Cause I used to astral travel and project almost, every night with ease. So when I was locked up, it did kind of connect me to myself and the source. I learned different techniques. I seen the big old wormhole opening up and I seen myself going through it. And whenever I went through the portal and stuff like that, my feet hit the ground in the dream world and I automatically was conscious within a dream. And I was walking down some stairs and I was walking around the dream world, shoot, like I've been there. So that's what took place. If I learned how to astral travel and project when I was locked up. It was super easy too. I mean, every time I went to sleep. Yeah. hmm The sun will always find a way to shine on you, man. It be chasing you through the house and everything like that. I did make a video about that. The sun will always find a way to shine on you, no matter where you are actually at. You know, that's why I say children of the sun, being the chosen ones. The Israelites, right, means real light. You know, y'all locked up. That's tied to if you want to say Isis Raw, that's what Israelite means. Is real light. They thought I was tripping when I was locked up and stuff. And I was like, man, the sun is following me even when I was in my cell. One of the police officers, they didn't think that I was so crazy. They honestly believed me. Because when I said that the sun was shining on me, he was like, oh, you still have a chance at life and stuff like that. And I thought that that was powerful whenever he actually said that. But when I went around there, talking all that spiritual talk with the inmates and stuff, they were like, bro, what is you talking about, bro? The sun does not follow. And I'm like, bro, yes, it does. Shut up. Yes, it does. When I was outside working out and stuff and playing basketball with them, they was like, the sun does not follow. I'm like, yes, it. Hey, you don't know the type of information that I do know. But like I said, when I was talking to the police officer in my cell and stuff, I was in a box. And the sun to find its way to shine, in the cell that I was in when I was actually in there. And I thought that that was actually pretty powerful. I used to look for the sun to come to me, before I went to sleep. And, it was different times throughout the day. I was in a certain pod too, to the point to where you can see the sun shining through the window. And I used to connect with it even when I was locked up. hmm Yeah. The sun will find a way to shine on you. He was like, that means it's not over yet. You still have another chance at life. Because when I got locked up, bro, I had 3 felonies, bro. I had three first degree felonies, bro. And I thought it was over with. hmm Yeah, I should look for the sun to actually appear through the and then they'll do it. So that's how I knew that it was something different taking place with myself. What are they saying? I've been in a dream and got conscious and walked around my house and I woke up a couple times. Yeah, I love becoming conscious within a dream. One time I astral traveled to the dream world and I was just in these people's house, bro. It might have been somewhere on this freaking earth. You never freaking know, but them people were scared as hell of me. They were super scared. Like, oh, it's a ghost in my house. I have traveled into these people's houses, bro, and they was scared like shitless. I don't want to say the word, but they was scared, bro. Like, oh shit, it's a ghost. Oh, they was calling you what you call it when you was locked up. Yeah, that's when I got into spirituality after I got out of jail. Cause I think I seen some stuff that was I seen videos that was spiritual before I actually went and stuff like that. But after I got out, that's when I actually really got into spirituality and I took off with it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make YouTube videos. And I told people, and they was like, "Oh, all right, I'm gonna watch your videos." And then it just ended up working. Yeah. One time I astral projected, and y'all know I seen ghosts outside of my house that I was standing with my people. I astral projected, and I seen dead people walking around outside of the house, bro. It was like three different ghosts. That tripped me out. I was a little shook from that, you know. And they was outside the window. I went through the window and I looked outside. I was in my dream world body, you know that body, and I flew outside the window and I looked and it was ghosts walking around on the sidewalk that was on the side of my window when I astral projected. So all this stuff is actually real. Because whenever I was there too, I used to always experience sleep paralysis a lot too. So that's how I knew that it was something spiritual taking place around me. And I got to see those beings whenever I actually astral projected outside of my body. They was just walking around like normal people. Then I went right back in my body, like zoom, and woke up. It never happened again. Hmm. What they talking about on here? Hey, you went to jail smoking tree in Jacksonville? Oh, that's crazy. They need to start locking people up for that. I don't know that's if you went to jail for that. Um, I know for me, all I can say is that the first time that I went to jail, I can say that it was for a reason because I became famous when I got out of jail. I had went viral after I got out, so it was for a reason. Everything had happened for a reason. And then after I got out of jail, I was making YouTube videos. I wasn't, getting anything. I was doing it for free. I wasn't trying to get nothing out nobody or nothing like that. But I just something just told me to just to keep doing it. And I kept doing it and stuff like that. And I started to see like a little bit more attention. I was like, oh, okay, something is going on. So, at the time I was within a relationship and the person I was with, the girl, like she bought me a phone and I took off with YouTube. I took off with YouTube, man. Yep. A rocket ship, bro. Space shuttle. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes it's for a reason, man. Cause I just know, as far as with my life, I was going through just certain stuff, and I guess it caused me to change. And then when I did get locked up, that's when I ended up like actually finding myself. I ended up, finding out what was going on with me spiritually. You know, it's a bait, bro. Yeah, sometimes stuff happens for a reason. Hmm. What are they saying? What are they saying? Everything. Y'all ask me the same questions. You can go down my YouTube channel and you can look up videos to the point to where I talked about cleansing the body and stuff like that. You're trying to make me say the same thing over and talk about old stuff I already said. But yeah, I've been on here for almost an hour. It's more people on here than last time. Like the other times I was getting on here, it wasn't that many people on here, but I just kept going. I think it was like maybe like 20 something people on here. But I mean, it's whatever, dude. I'm appreciative of anything. No, the music that is out is already out. You got to think I haven't even shot music videos. You be talking about, oh, you got new music on the way. And plus, I'm going through too much, bro. I'm getting gang stalked so much to the point to where I can't even make music, bro. And if I did make music, my music would be on a whole nother level, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I've been getting so heavily gang stalked to the point to where I can't even go back to make music because I have a lot of stuff taking place around me to the point to where I can't even focus on myself. No, I'm a ninja. That's why I have on this mask. At the end, I'm at a certain point in my life to the point to where I have to have on this mask. So everything happens for a reason. I know that it'll be other times to the point to where I don't have to wear this mask. There's a lot of stuff going on. Last time I did this video and stuff like that, they was using the police to gang stalk me in the background. So doesn't that make a lot of sense? The reason why I got on this mask, I have to stay low key. I be getting attacked a lot of places that I go and stuff too. You know what I'm saying? So I have to constantly shift, from different modes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. So if you're complaining about me having on this mask, it's my current situation. I can't help with that. Now maybe some time passes, then I come back. I might not have on the mask. I may not be going through too much. Last time making a video, they had the police riding around in the background, bro. And you can, as an empath, you can read energy, bro. I'm telling you, I learned how to read energy from cars. I learned how to read energy from cars and stuff like that. And I can actually be able to tell what's going on behind any person driving any type of car if it passed by me. Because I'm an empath. I can tell if it's bad or good. And I learned that a little while ago. I can read energy from different cars and see what people is on. I can feel energy just standing over here like this, like, and the person is all the way on the other side. Like, I just feel it. I can know exactly what it is because I'm an empath. So even when they came and getting stalked in the background, like I knew what that was. I was like, they don't want to see. They don't want to see me go up. That's why that's happening. Shoot, I'm going through too much of stuff to the point to where I have to have on this mask, and then it's in my DNA. Why you think I made songs about swords a lot and samurais? I wouldn't say being an empath is a blessing and a curse. But yeah, I say that just overall dealing with the ghosts and stuff like that, because they have this disadvantages. I would have never started to talk to ghosts if I knew that you can get sick from talking to them. I used to get extremely sick, y'all, when I talk to ghosts to the point to where I'd be sweating. My whole body would start heating up and I just start sweating. Like I had to stop talking to you because you're making me die as I'm talking to you. Hmm. Yep. I was outside once and I was looking in the woods. It was where I was last staying at. And when I was outside, it was an evil spirit just roaming around. They was walking outside like a Thriller music video or something like that. And I was looking in the yard, like across the yard, it was super dark. And I looked at an evil spirit and it turned my soul black, bro. Y'all don't know what I've been through with ghosts, bro. I looked at that thing, bro. It turned my soul black. I was like that for a few days. I was riding around in my car scared, bro. It ended up fading away though. But as soon as I looked at that evil spirit, it did something to my soul, dog. Yeah, the ghosts they do affect my body within a certain type of way. You know, from talking to them, as soon as I started talking to ghosts, what they started doing was they started affecting my body to the point to where they'll put dark marks and stuff over my body. It's kind of pretty cool or whatever like that, but they put dark marks all over my body. The scars I would show you, but it's freaking dark. So since I started talking to ghosts and stuff like that, they've been doing stuff to like my skin. But anytime I be going through stuff like that, I still try to stay connected, and I just try to hold on to certain type of information, like with Seven Deadly Sins with Meliodas or whatever like that. But yeah, the ghost started like basically they started making my body turn dark. Now I look in the mirror, I'd be like, "What the freak?" I don't know. The whole point of my videos and my channel is to help y'all transform into y'all ultimate versions and be the best person that you could possibly be within this life, right? I made a video telling y'all that you was a legend in your timeline because you're a chosen one. There's nobody else out there like y'all or nothing like that. Every chosen one is different, and you have something different to bring the next person. Y'all have different characteristics about yourself. So, what are they asking? Nah, energy dies. It just transfers from one state to another. That's when something took place. I'm not gonna exactly say what it was, but something happened. What I'm saying, with me and stuff like that, dealing with what the freak ever, and I just kept to myself. I was saying, energy never dies. It is just transferred. You know, it's tied to immortality, but everybody doesn't have access to that. hmm That's where you get the eight from, because if you turn an eight around, that means uh infinity and stuff of that nature. So it's representing reincarnation. So you can never fully get destroyed. You just continuously go through the cycle of life and death. So energy never dies. I made a video about that and they took it down. I don't know why they flagged that video. I should have put it back out. But yeah, I made a video about the spiritual meaning behind number eight and stuff like that, dealing with the infinity symbol. And they flagged my video. It was a long time. I was like, why did they flag that? What did I say? hmm That's why you have a number eight and you flip it over. It's representing reincarnation. It's like doom 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 doom. Oh, you can't see that. Like, you get the point. But it's like you're like infinity and beyond. Infinity and beyond. Yeah. They took that video down though when I made a video about it. I was trying to figure out why would they delete it and stuff like that. I was even seeing at the time people with 8 tattoos on them. They had jewelry. I was seeing it. So somebody was like, "Can you make a video about that?" And I made it and they flagged it for no reason. Z- Zeus is what can I say about that? Can I say? Zeus is Jupiter. I've been made a video about that, telling y'all about the planets and stuff, and that they had actual names, and that they were tied to certain deities from different civilizations and stuff like that. So if you look up these planets and you actually look at their names on, you can actually tie it back to certain people that existed. So yeah, because if you look through a telescope, right? You look through a telescope, boom. You know what I'm saying? You can even go watch videos on YouTube. You look at outer space through a telescope, you'll see that it's freaking water, but you'll see that the planets like there is something else taking place with it. Like it looks like a soul, a molecule that's actually floating. It looks like a soul, bro. It doesn't look how they say it actually looks. But yeah, you can take a telescope and you can see that. Wow, that's a person body, man. Why is they soul up there, man? I'm not gonna let nobody come here and distract me because a lot of these people was talking down about me and stuff like that. And I don't have nothing to say. I don't want to answer no questions that I'm not comfortable with or that I don't agree with. I just know I was going through a lot tonight, and what it did was it just made me pull out my phone and get on here. But yeah, if you look through a telescope, bro, you will see it, bro. You'll see that outer space is made of water. You can even do it with your phone camera. I ain't know that. I ain't never know that. Yeah, but when I seen it, it tripped me out because I thought that like maybe they were solid objects at first, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Until I seen like certain videos and I was like, it's not really nothing solid, you know. It's not nothing solid at all. Like a floating freaking molecule that's just freaking just sitting there just waving around. Oh, okay. I didn't know you can use your phone. What kind of phone you have, man? They got an iPhone 50. iPhone 50, what they gonna do is they gonna put a telescope on that bitch. Like, oh, you can see in space. Hmm. Yeah, I know who the different planets is too. All of the different planets. They actually connect with people like certain gods and goddesses and stuff of that nature. But I know Jupiter is connected to Zeus, and that is connected to, if you want to say, Ra and stuff of that nature from the Egyptian mythology. So that's what that is. But they're planetary bodies, meaning that it's a freaking soul or something that's right there. It's not what they said it was. Yeah, they the ones that said that they can see outer space using a phone. I was like, what kind of technology do you have? Like, how advanced is that technology to the point to where you can see like those planets that's up there using your phone? I can zoom in all day and night and stuff like that, but I can't tap into nothing like that. So I'm just curious on how that actually works. But when I found that out, it kind of changed my way of thinking a little bit. Are there low vibrational entities? What are you asking? What you mean by that, bro? I helped you out in my videos. I appreciate that, man. That's why I do what I do, man. I really do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I can spark a soul, or or I can help y'all. You know what I'm saying? Change the world in a certain type of way because I know that one of y'all is powerful. And you can do a lot. Dealing with one person, but if it's just multiple people and stuff like that, y'all have to think about what is actually taking place and what you can begin to do, man. It's a beautiful thing, you know. So I just try to, what I'm saying, spark souls and what I'm saying, help people find themselves and connect with themselves so they can do what they came here to do. Did you know Jesus is a reptilian, bro? I bet you didn't know that. He's a reptilian, bro. On one of the images I was researching online, I seen it like Lizard King. He's a freaking reptilian, bro. He like a reptile off of Mortal Kombat, holding a baby goat. I'm in a baby sheep. Yeah, I made a few videos about reptilians and stuff like that. I made a few videos on that. It doesn't always have to be seen as a bad thing too. Even though you may have something good or bad out there, it doesn't have to be seen as something terrible or nothing like that dealing with reptilians, bro. Like I said, if you watch X-Men and stuff like that, that was about certain type of genetics. The XY chromosome, that was about reptilians. So when you seen all them characters on there like that and stuff like that, that had them different superpowers, that's the chosen ones, bro. So being a reptilian is it's not all that bad. It just means that you have a special type of DNA. So when I see stuff out there in nature, like let's say if it's a lizard, or if it's a frog, you get what I'm saying? I connect with stuff because I know what's going on. I know that it's an extension of myself. I see cats and stuff that's tied to the sun god Ra. So I connect with that stuff too. And like I said, if you look into the cat eyes, it has a splice in it because it has different type of genetics. So it's a reptilian. Why you think that cat knew so much on Rick and Morty? What they did, they ended up putting the cat inside of a container. I don't quite remember, but that cat knew the end of the world, man. Hmm? Yeah, I talked about that, on just different features that is actually on us, that'll let you know, that we are connected with certain stuff out there in nature. If you want to say reptilians, dealing with fish and stuff of that nature. So what I said was that if you begin to take your skin and you examine your skin and stuff like that, even when it's shedding, the same thing is actually taking place with reptilians on the outside, man, snakes and stuff of that nature. So, it's a lot of different reptilian stuff actually taking place with us, man. We even have that gland right there. That's how you can tell that we evolved to a certain point, to the point to where that gland that's under the tongue, when you gleek and it comes out and stuff, that comes from stuff out there in nature. So that's how you can tell as well, because the same thing is on an actual a snake. If you take a snake and it has its venom and it's like that out at you, that's what that gland actually is. So that's connected to reptilian DNA and all that different type of stuff. What's up, y'all? Yeah, I ain't even really tripping about how I look right now. I know how to dress. I don't care about nothing like that, but I ain't tripping about how I look right now. You know what I'm saying? Because I really just hopped on here because, what I'm saying, I care about my supporters. And I had a lot of stuff on my mind that I wanted to get out. So people know if they watch my YouTube videos, they'll know that I never actually cared about my appearance. It was more about getting the message out and stuff like that. Even though I know I am handsome and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't mean to, but even though I'm handsome and stuff like that, bro, it's blueberry. Do you know the reason that you're a vegetarian? Do you know what's the point of it? Anybody ever made a video about ascension and being a vegetarian? How it can help you ascend? But I ain't gonna lie. Recently, I have been, eating other stuff, and the reason is because I've been getting heavily game stalked and a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So even I made videos about, sometimes you may have to convert back over to certain stuff. If you're going through like certain different type of situations, because I mean that stuff is expensive like that for a reason, and the reason is because they want to keep you away from it. Because if you eat that stuff, it can actually help you unlock your DNA. So that's my take on it. Why certain stuff be the way that it is, because they don't want everyone to have access to it. Because I know when I started becoming a vegetarian, that's when I actually started to ascend and stuff like that. And it's nothing wrong if you still eating certain stuff. I'm not on here to bash somebody. I'm not judging you and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's why if you eat certain type of stuff, it has energy within it. So what it actually does is, it can spiritually, hold you down within a way. But other than that, if you eat, certain stuff dealing with being vegetarian, what if you got it right, it deals with you ascending and stuff like that. But if you have to eat certain stuff sometimes, bro, everybody ain't got it like that. Sometimes you have to, bro. Ain't nobody perfect. I'm not perfect. I've been going through a lot of different stuff. What I think about shapeshifter, I believe in stuff like that. I always had my thing to the point to where I would say that just dealing with myself, you know how you look different every time you make a video or you take pictures and stuff like that. I was telling them that, that's a part of being a reptilian and stuff in them shapeshifters, because that's why we always look different and stuff like that. And every picture we take and every video that we make and stuff like that is because like it's dealing with shapeshifting and stuff. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You take a picture, you be like, dang, I look different. I look super freaking different, man. You take another picture, you like a whole different person. Y'all get what I'm talking about? That's dealing with shapeshifting. But I did make a video about animorphs. I think that's what it was called. When I was a little kid, I used to read the book within the libraries and stuff like that. And when I first seen like those books, even as a little kid, like it surprised me. But when I used to watch the TV show and stuff, and I used to see those people changing into the animals and stuff like that stuff used to freak me out. Used to freak me out. Like they'll leave a freaking room, they'll be talking to a friend, and then they'll leave the room, and then they'll turn into a freaking animal. I actually believe that stuff. It's called Animorphs. I came out with a video about that a long time ago. Well, I used to read the books whenever I was a little kid in the library and stuff in elementary. Why is it a fucking gecko on here with a human turning into a gecko? Yeah, we do shield constantly and stuff like that. I pay attention to that stuff a lot, bro. Each and every time, like I said, I take pictures and I make videos. All right, bro, I look like a whole nother person. You never look the same. I don't think. Um, I don't know. I've been making some plant-based tacos and stuff. Like when I'm not eating meat, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes when I'm budgeting and stuff, I convert back over because I have to. But just recently I've been making like vegan tacos and stuff like that. Yeah, when you look at all the pictures, we always do look different. You never look the same. You always constantly changing. You talking about eating? I ain't gonna even comment on that. I'm trying to see what they're saying. Still got a what you call it, a little bit. It's going away. It's almost gone. Okay, so boom. When I first became a vegetarian, right? I seen what I'm saying. I'ma just say I seen one of Ralph Smart videos, and he was like, "Try this." Was it the 7 day vegan challenge? I don't know what it was, but I tried to run. I started ascending, bro. I couldn't even believe it. I started ascending as soon as I tried that out. My life was changed forever when I first became a vegetarian. I had seen it and I tried it out. I was like, I want to see if it freaking works. And then I started to ascend. Yep, it was that. That's what made me become. That's not what technically made me become a vegan, but that's what kind of sparked it. But I was just looking at certain stuff and I was like, dang, they doing them wrong, bro. I like, bro, that joint it's crying, bro. It have actual tears coming out of his eyes. It was crying real tears, man. I ain't even know. Animals could cry. I ain't know that. Like, boy, you stupid. No, I did not know animals could cry. That animal, it was crying. That animal was crying because it's baby love, man. It had actual real tears, man. It had real emotions, man. Yeah, you take on the emotions and stuff, from certain stuff that you eat that went out a certain type of way. That's why they say energy never dies, it transfers. So when you eat that stuff, it goes into your body. So that's why you be depressed sometimes. Even was a certain point to where I started eating certain type of stuff. This was years ago when I started eating, I was super depressed. I got suicidal and all that different type of stuff. But I wasn't on that, but that's what it did. It made me super depressed. They be on that bit really crying, bro. I did not know animals could cry. And then the people, they were disrespecting them before they do what they did. The people, the videos that I seen, they be disrespecting them, bro. Before they do what they do, they be disrespecting them, bro. They be doing them dirty, dog. Before they do what they do to them. hmm I used to watch that stuff, bro. And it used to make me super sad, bro. I think I started crying, bro. Not, what I'm saying. I'm not trying to sound like corny or lame or what freak out, but I started crying, bro, when I seen them animals getting dead the way that they was getting done and stuff like that. I cried, bro. hmm Yeah, but that's why I became a vegetarian because I I heard him talking about a 7-day vegan challenge, and I was like, I want to see if this stuff is actually real. I was ascending in my backyard as soon as I tried that, bro. I was ascending in my freaking backyard. I was meditating too. But they say, like if you can in his lifetime, even if y'all still eat certain stuff, you just may want to try it out because, once you try it out, you can be able to, know just different sides of reality and what else actually exists here. You know what I'm saying? So if you never try it out, you won't know how it feels. So you may want to, just think about trying this stuff out so you can see how it works for y'all, what it can do for you. hmm Because the thing about just vegan products in general is that it don't have no type of blockages within it. It's energy from the source and stuff like that. So that's why, what I'm saying, I did used to, eat that stuff and I still do, but it don't have no type of blockages in it. And that's what I look for when I'm eating stuff. But I'm going through a lot right now, so I can't even I can't even do certain stuff right now. Rail doing them animals dirty, dog. I want to go and slap them people, dog, when I was seeing that stuff. I mean, it's more easier than what you think. It's real easy being a vegan, bro. Because one thing about being a vegan is that I was eating a lot of different stuff, and I was like, wow, this actually tastes like this actually tastes like meat. They had some dope burgers and a lot of different stuff that I actually ate. And they had chicken tenders and all that different type of stuff. They had sausages and stuff that was all plant based. And I was eating this stuff. I couldn't believe that it tastes the way that it actually tastes. So I think if you switch more over to the plant side to the point to where you're just eating, veggies and stuff of that nature and not nothing else, I think that it may be a little difficult. But when you're just eating the vegan products that be at all of these stores and stuff and in sections, I think that that's kind of easy. Now it's not perfect. A lot of people will come out and they'll tell you, well, it has this in it, soy or what the freak ever and stuff like that. But I'm not eating meat, so why does it freaking matter? No sausages be good, bro. And the vegan mayonnaise, bro, I ain't never taste no mayonnaise like that, bro. I used to always go there and get the vegan mayonnaise from Walmart and stuff like that. It was the best mayonnaise that I ever tasted, bro. I used to put it on all of my stuff. If I ain't had that vegan mayonnaise, I felt like I was missing something. You spend your money on the plant-based foods. That's what's up, man. I just feel like it's that expensive, so a lot of people can't get their hands on it. As soon as you eat that shit, you're gonna start going up into higher dimensions. You're gonna be like, what reality is this? Oh shit, nigga, I'm in 5D. Yeah, I mean, that's what I was just talking about. You got people that eat veggies and stuff like that. Like that diet, it may not be an easy thing. But me and myself, I was a fat vegan. Even my supporters and stuff like that, we was saying that we was fat and we was greedy vegans. And we used to love to talk about the stuff that I used to go and get from the store. So what you saying like it's nasty? Nah, it's not nasty, bro. It tastes exactly the same as some of the stuff it actually does. I was a fat vegan, bro. And my supporters, we was always talking about it in the little groups and everything. And I used to write them. I'm like, I love eating vegan, certain vegan stuff. I do too. Yeah, you can say you call me fat, but I send it though. Hmm. Yep. I ain't gonna lie. When I first had my spiritual awakening, I was scared, bro. I'm telling y'all the truth. I was kind of scared when I first had my spiritual awakening because I was like, I don't want to go out here. I don't want to meditate. I don't want to go into the unknown because I'm scared. I used to be extremely scared of that stuff. And I had to actually dive into it. And I don't know if that's something else that other people actually experience. But when I first got into spirituality and stuff like that, I used to be scared to go into the unknown. And I remember I dove into it and everything fell into place. Even with angel numbers, when I first started seeing angel numbers, I'm telling you, bro, I knew about angel numbers for a very long time. And when I first started seeing angel numbers, I thought that it was something wrong with this reality. And then I came to find out that it wasn't, that it was something actually angelic. But it was just me being afraid to go into the unknown. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, when I first started seeing angel numbers, I was like, oh shit, what is this? It's following me, man. Why is it popping up right here, man? What is going on, man? Who's after me, man? What is happening to me, man? Then everything was all right. Yeah, bro, I used to be terrified of angel numbers when I started seeing it, bro. I thought that it was something strange going on with this reality. I was like, it's demons behind. Then it wasn't. They wasn't going nowhere too. They just kept popping up and stuff like that, and they wouldn't leave. They wouldn't go. But I learned how to use angel numbers as a tool while my body is down in this dimension to be able to help guide my soul while I'm on this earth. hmm I used to be afraid to go outside of myself. That's what that really was. Because they put that type of fear within us. Dealing with nothing against religion, but they did that. They put that type of fear in us. They told us that all of this stuff was actually evil. So that's why I think why maybe unconsciously I was a little bit afraid of going into the unknown, dealing with spirituality. I used to be afraid of standing up at 3 a.m. in the night. I was terrified of that. They used to say, "Oh, don't open your third eye at 3 a.m." and stuff like. I used to be terrified, bro. I was spooked. Besides, I look around the house and stuff. I'm like, the walls, it's scratching, bro. It's something happened. Somebody's walking up there, man. Somebody, what is going on? It's 3 a.m. and my third eye's open, man. What's going to happen to me, man? I used to be terrified to open my third eye at 3 a.m., bro. I couldn't wait till it get 5 a.m. Because that veil started closing back up and stuff like that. And that's where everything started to like quiet down. Even I knew that back then. That's where the veil started like actually shutting again around 5 a.m. Because even, just being spiritual and stuff, when they was talking about 3 a.m. in the witch hours, like I actually felt stuff happening all around me. I was super spiritual at that point. But I would actually know on the inside of myself that, oh, okay, it's about to turn 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So that's when all the activity quiets down. And I used to even experience sleep paralysis and stuff around that time. So that's how I was actually able to find all that information out. But opening my third eye at 3 a.m. and no people used to make videos about that, bro. When I first got into spirituality, a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, it kind of, you know, uh made me question stuff until I just fully went into it. hmm I don't like sleep paralysis because they be waiting for you to go to sleep sometimes. They be just sitting there just waiting for you to go to sleep. Like these some sneaky mother. Y'all is sneaky. You sitting up there, you're waiting on me to go to sleep so you can jump on me, bitch. So I just try to stay up. I'm super scared. I'm like, maybe if I go to sleep now, it's not going to jump on me. I go to sleep and it might happen. I just had to stay up. I did not like that. But yeah, what's up? Hate it. I did do a lot of research on it though, so I really know what's going on behind it and what it actually means. I know it's caused by certain type of spirits. You know, Yeah, I've been too tired to fight sleep paralysis sometimes, and it still happens. It happened to me a few times. Well, when I was looking up stuff for dealing with the Egyptian stuff or whatever like that, I was seeing stuff about sleep paralysis. That's why, I learned a little bit more. I'm like, oh, so they is watching us while we freaking sleep. And you caused me to have that nightmare. It caused me to have a nightmare, man. That's what it said. I did used to have nightmares, dealing with sleep paralysis and stuff like that. Like those beans just caused me to have nightmares. Why is y'all asking that weird behind stuff on there? Why would I answer that question, bro? I'm gonna be on here for a little bit longer. I might get off in like 20 more minutes. I had a cold so bad, y'all. I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Oh shoot! I'll be on here for a little bit longer. Why is they asking me questions like that? Yeah, I love becoming consciously aware within a dream. Like that's one of my favorite things too. I know I said that before, but I love becoming consciously aware because it's a whole nother experience, man. Yeah, they do be shocking you and stuff like that. I got shocked before with sleep paralysis and stuff. I've been on a little table and everything like that. They put me on the table and they strapped me down. I couldn't move, and I looked around the table and I seen like I was surrounded. They had me surrounded, y'all, and I was strapped down on the table. And they shot me with something, man. Like this. I'm pretty sure I can find out the spiritual meaning behind that. It's a spiritual meaning behind a lot of different stuff. A lot of different stuff. But it's not a spiritual meaning behind everything. But it's a spiritual meaning behind most of the stuff. But just not everything. Because some people be asking stupid behind questions. I'm like, I can't make no video about that. That's not a good idea. The last time I had sleep paralysis, um, I wasn't dreaming. I was not dreaming. It wasn't a dream. But whenever I had sleep paralysis, they was telling me to die on the TV. It was like die, die, die. Bro, that was the most scariest thing I ever seen. It was a ghost that did that from sleep paralysis. I was looking on the TV. It was looking at me. It was in a person's body. It was telling me to die, bro. I don't know. I just think it's meant to not let you get up to the dream state because The thing about sleep paralysis is that it actually stops you from dreaming, and I think that's a problem because when we go to sleep, that's how we are able to connect with our ancestors, the divine, and get certain type of higher information that we can bring down within this dimension. But I think sleep paralysis works in a way to be able to cut us off from our dreams. I think that's what's going on with that because they used to stop me from dreaming a lot and stuff like that. As soon as it happened, I wouldn't have a dream, so I knew that they was cutting me off from sleeping because we get information as we sleep. So that's what that's about. Yep, I notice. I notice every time I would have sleep paralysis, like I was cut off from my dreams, and then I found that out even then, and I knew I was saying these. They think they sleep. It's stopping me from crossing over, so I can't go and get information so it can help me out with this reality. I tried that out. It never it never worked for me. I still got a little cold, but I tried that out. It never worked for me. When people say, "Oh, after sleep paralysis, you could become conscious within a dream or astral project or something like that." That never happened to me. So if it happened to you, like I'm kind of amazed by that because that never happened to me. I used to try to do it too. It never worked. What? Oh fuck! I can't wait till I get rid of this. What you call it? You talking about sleeping? What you said about sleeping? Sleeping can make you forget about stuff. What is you talking about? I love to sleep. I love to sleep because I know what's going on. I know what's going on. Like, hey, I'm in the afterlife, or it'd be something that I dreamed about and then it'll play out later. Something I dreamed about and then it'll play out in the future, and then I'll be able to get through that situation. Yeah, I said when I had a spiritual awakening, I couldn't really sleep unless I took sleeping medicine. I'd just be up, like nocturnal. Yeah, those worlds are they're actually real. This cold is making me out like shortness of breath. I don't like it. I gotta drink some Theraflu or something. Yeah, this they're actually real worlds, bro. A lot of different people they feel like it's realer than what's going on in this reality. I mean, it's kind of sad to say that, but that's how people feel. No, I have a cold, bro. That's what it is. I had a cold, and that's what that is. It's not vaping. I have a cold because my nose is still running a little bit. I've been wiping my nose. I had a head cold, and then my throat was feeling like super freaking scratchy and stuff like that. So I had a sore throat and all of that. So that's where that's coming from. It's no, it's no problem with this. Even though the smoke is it is kind of making it a little worse. But overall, it's that I had a cold. I got sick, just from being around, just kids and stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. Nah, even the Egyptians, they knew that the dreams was a part of the afterlife. So they felt like in this lifetime, this was only, part of something. It wasn't whole. You know, it was it was to prepare you for something bigger and what's actually to come. So they did everything that they could do within this reality to get ready for them going to the afterlife. So the Egyptians knew about the dreams, and they knew that that was actually reality as well. So oh no, I got a cold, and me hitting the vape is just making it a little worse because I have a cold because the smoke is just going down. That's what that is. No, I don't think Blue Lotus is tampered with. Not the ones that I got off of Amazon online. No, I had beautiful experiences dealing with Blue Lotus. I was smoking Blue Lotus and I was around ghosts, and I found out that it can help them go to the light and stuff like that. And then I found out Blue Lotus was associated with the morning star being Herod horse, right, and it represented the sun rising because they will open and close up, where they actually grew at. Dealing with the Blue Lotus, and I found out that it was tied to the sun god Ra and stuff like that. So yeah, no, I didn't get withdrawal from Blue Lotus. No, yeah, I got a cold though. That's what that is. It's not really this. But y'all see, I don't care about nothing. I spoke this to be coughing all day. I don't care about nothing. Nah, bro, I ain't no Hebrew, bro. I'm an Egyptian, bro. I'm telling you, I was in there smoking that Blue Lotus by itself. Oh, this shit actually fucking works. Cause I did used to watch the videos online and stuff, and I was like, oh, it doesn't work. And I couldn't smoke it at the time because I was on probation. So I couldn't wait to get off probation and actually smoke Blue Lotus, and then I finally did. It was a good experience for me, I can say. It actually helps. I'm all right. I'm about to get off of here in a little bit though. That made me mad. That's why I got on here. Nah, even the Egyptians knew that dreams was tied to the afterlife. You can look that up and see for yourself. That's actual research. The information that is actually out there. What they knew about your dreams, and they knew what it actually really was. That's why when I go to sleep, I don't see dreams the same way you see it. Because they believe that in this reality we are somewhat dreaming, but when you wake up, when you die, you wake up. That's what they believe, and that's the real reality. So that's what they think about that. I even have sometimes to the point to where I be dreaming, and then I could be like sitting on the couch in my dream talking to other people, and I feel like that's real reality. I feel like this life is a dream. I dream every time I go to sleep, almost. Yeah, they say dreams are the back road to the afterlife. And I seen that because I was on back roads in my dreams and stuff like that. One time I became conscious in a dream. I was looking around and people looked like they were mad at me. I was like, I don't belong here or something like that. Shit, what I did? I became consciously aware and I started, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk to them. They got mad at me. I'm like, why is these people getting mad at me, man? What's going on, man? Or I become consciously aware and I'll look at the people in my dreams and they'll get scared. I'm telling you it's true. They used to get scared when I became consciously aware in my dreams. I started looking and keep looking at them and they'll just get afraid. Oh, what the freak is you afraid for, man? Oh, here it be like it's a blunt and I'm coughing. It ain't even no tree or nothing like that. This ain't no gas. It is coughing from vaping. Now I got a little cold. I just keep doing what I'm doing, man. I am unlimited and I can keep coming out with information. So I drop videos until one of them hit. Because my videos, like, not all of them, but sometimes like it'll go viral and it'll hit to the point to where people will see it and then it just go viral. So when I make YouTube videos, that's what I kind of had a hopes for, like that would happen. But I don't want to do that with this YouTube channel, but help people out. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. That's my only goal. I'm gonna get off here in a little bit. I've been on here for 2 hours. It was a good live, y'all. I probably deleted the Antichrist video because I have different takes on the Antichrist and what that actually is. You don't think about one of the things that I learned from other people that made spiritual videos. Like they were saying that they don't have the same ideas that they had when they first started making YouTube videos, and that's actually true. Like your mind constantly evolves and it switches and changes up. So the stuff that I actually used to think that was true, you know what I'm saying, time will pass by and I can come up with just different type of information. And that's what it is. Yeah, you can share dreams with other people. I was in a relationship with this girl and what happened was she used to spend the night to my house and she was there for me whenever I was actually on probation. But what happened was she used to fall asleep next to me, man, and we ended up sharing dreams. And I seen her in a dream. We was like in a yard and something like that. And I woke up and I explained it to her, and she said that that was actually real information. But I seen something online to the point to where people was trying to connect their dreams together. And they was going to sleep on the side of each other, and they did something with aluminum foil. I was like, it's not that freaking hard, bro. I literally went to sleep next to somebody, the person I was dating, and we shared dreams, bro. She was in my dream, bro. And I woke up and asked her, and she said, "Yeah, this is real information." Cause I explained to her everything that happened in the dream, bro. That's how close and connected we actually was. But you can share dreams with people, you know what I'm saying, just by sleeping on the side of them. Being in the same house with people, you can share dreams. People can get into your dreams and stuff like that. That's what I found out too. If you sleep under the same roof and stuff like that. Or if you have like some type of soul tie or connection with certain people, they have a way into your dreams. So you be wondering why they're showing up. That's the reason why. It's because they have access to your dreams to the point to where they can walk into it. I used to fall asleep and dream, and I used to be like, why is this person in my dream? And I was like, oh, okay, I know why. It's because I most likely I live with this person, or I recently seen them and I have some type of connection to them in this realm. So that's why. Yeah, you have dreams all the time with people that you never seen before. That's what the dream world consists of. It's the living and the dead that's actually there. It's not just people that's alive. It's a center to the point to where everybody can meet, dead or alive. So you're going to see somebody that probably stay like somewhere out of state, you know what I'm saying, across the map or something like that. That's how the dream world works. That's why you see people you never met. I don't know. Usually that means that you have some unfinished business with those people or something like that. That's why you usually dream of, people that you haven't seen in years is unfinished business or something that may have taken place that you need to approach and get taken care of. Yeah, the dream world consists of the living and the dead, and it's everybody that's here on this earth. We all go to the same place and dream. That's what I seen within the research dealing with the Egyptian mythology and stuff. That's why I learned that stuff from. That's why you see people you never met and stuff like that. Like I said before, I was talking to people in my dreams. And I used to go up to them and have conversations. And like I said, I talked to somebody and then they told me that they wasn't alive anymore, that they've been dead for a while. It was a girl. I got so advanced in my dreams to the point to where I used to go to sleep just to have sex, bro. I know that sound kind of weird, but I'm telling you, bro, I used to know how to have wet dreams and all that. I used to cause them. That's how like advanced I got with dreaming and stuff like that. I used to go to sleep and I used to what I'm saying, find women within a dream world, and I used to walk up to them and have sex with them. That's how advanced I got with dreaming. I'm telling you, it's something going on there, bro. That's the afterlife or something like that. I should just walk up to them, bro. hmm I used to just walk up to them, and then next thing you know, boom. Then I wake up and have a wet dream. I used to go looking for them too in a dream world. You gotta think about who you talking to, bro. Like y'all asking me like all this religious stuff and all of that different type of stuff. I told you that spirituality is not religion, bro. So I have a different intake on what I think is what, bro. And I know who I am. You know the American Eagle, you know that's God, which y'all see on the dollar bills and you see in God we trust on the tags on the back of the cars, you know that's God. Did you know that type of information? Do you know that's about the Egyptian mythology and that's the sun god Ra? Did you know that? I don't think they're ready for that. But when you see like dealing with the justice system and then you see the American Eagle and stuff like that's God. That's who God is, bro. It's the sun god Ra. That's why you see in God we trust on the back of the tags. That stuff is all connected. You ain't never wonder why you always seeing that? Nah, it's Ra. Ra has a bird head and stuff like that. That's what that stuff is. It goes back to Egypt. That's what the American Eagle actually is. Is God. Yeah, the sun is God, if you want to say that. It's connected to God. What you want to know about that? And that's why you have certain deities, they're called sun gods and stuff like that, because it's based off the sun. I don't know. I know more information than y'all think I know. Y'all be asking me really dumb questions because the universe was made by the creator. Everything that you see out of your eyes, when you say atom and stuff like that, that goes back to Adam. That goes back to the creator, which is Amun Ra. So that's who created the universe. So what are you asking me? That's why you say everything is an atom. Everything is broken down in atoms. Like this that you see behind that with that tree with that little light that you see down there. This car is atoms and stuff like that. This stuff is atoms. Everything you see out of your eyes it goes back to the creator. So the very fabric of the universe was created from the creator. Because atom is Amun Ra and stuff of that nature. Yeah, I do think y'all brains is more stronger than what you would think. I do believe when you have a spiritual awakening or something like that, you unlock your brain power. So when people tell you, "Oh, you only think with a certain percentage of your brain and stuff," that's because you still asleep. You still walking around asleep. You know what I'm saying? You're a wandering soul. Like you're just walking around, in your mind, haven't actually unlocked yet. But when you unlock your mind and stuff like that, like you can use it to your full advantage. You say God created me. I know information, you know what I'm saying, that I could actually say that'll kill everything you saying. You know I know who I am. Now, if I say that, then that's another thing. But you know, are you aware of who you're talking to? I don't think you is. Nah, that's a lower deity. I associate myself with that, but I associate myself with different things as well. Remember when I came out with my first YouTube video and I was in the backyard and I was like, I'm this and I'm that. It was actually true. It was actually real. And I came out with my first YouTube videos and I got out of jail. I was like, I'm this and I'm that. And it turned out to be true. Ain't that something? That's why they say one nation under God. They're talking about the sun god Ra. That's who they're talking about. So like one nation under God, they're the American Eagle, that's the sun god Ra. So that's who they're saying that they're under. Surprise. The Bible is the book of Baal. That's why I say it have Baal within it. That's the book of Baal. By Baal. And by means too, so it's a story mixed with something else. Yeah, bro. They be asking me like the dumbest question. They be like this and that. You don't know the information that I know. I don't say nothing, bro. And liberty and justice for all. You know, I ain't know what that stuff meant when I was in elementary. And then now we had a spiritual awakening, and I go back and look, and I'm like, dang, they've been talking about that this whole entire time. Nah, bro. Everybody is not gods, bro. Where do you get that information from, bro? Some of y'all people is just regular humans, immortals. Where do you get that information from, bro? Everyone is not tied to immortality. That's called false idols. Everyone is not God, bro. If some of y'all pass, I don't want to speak that on nobody, but if some of y'all pass, y'all just ain't gonna exist after this. That's what being mortal actually is. That means that once you die, nothing is going to actually be able to occur. You might just see straight blackness. But when you're tied to immortality, that means that you have the access to be able to come back here within another body. Look, everyone is not God's, bro. I don't know where you got that information from. Let me see you die and then come back. But when they saying that you can gain eternal life from, what I'm saying, certain Christ figures is really connected to somebody else. So that's another way that you can gain access to immortality if you know what is going on with the pineal gland within this dimension, and you know what is what and who is who. That's why they be like you can gain eternal life through that, but it's really about something else. Because if you believe in something, you'll never perish for it. You know who can judge people? You seen in the Egyptian mythology to the point to where they had the weighing of the heart ceremony. That's when they say God can judge you. That's what they're talking about, bro. So what is you talking about? If you seen the weighing of the heart ceremony, and you seen all the little deities or what the freak was on there. That's what they mean, bro. Because you had the 10 Commandments and then you had the 42 laws of Mott, right? And they saying only God can judge you. They're talking about Egyptians and stuff like that, or what the freak ever. Because your heart have to be as light as a feather in order to be able to go to the afterlife. You may not can't go to the afterlife. You have to get there through the Sirius star system. You see this? Is you tied to immortality? You know what that means? That means I have access to immortality. What are they saying? I'm supposed to get off of here. You talking about something I know. I don't even want to say that. I'm not gonna tell you where I'm at. I'm in the trenches. Yeah, I had ego death when I had a spiritual awakening. Like when I got locked up and stuff like that, I had a ego death. I got put through a lot of dark stuff when I was actually locked up. You know what I'm saying? They put me in the chair. I was in a restraining chair for, hours at a time. I would say maybe 8 hours. I was in the chair for that long. And this happened over 10 times. But I had an ego death when I first got locked up. They was spraying water all in my face and stuff like that, and I got hit with mace and all that different type of stuff. I'm not finna talk about the same thing, bro. I was in that restraining chair for like so many different times when I first got locked up. I was in that bit hours at a time, just stuck, couldn't even move. And then when I got out of there, they called me Houdini because I took the straps off and everything, and I stood up, and they called me Houdini. It's real information. But I was in that restraining chair for a long time. I ain't finna pay attention to these agents. I know my live is jumping, and I'm not lost. I stand for something. I stand for Egypt. Do you know what this is? This is a bird. This bird is associated with Ra and stuff of that nature. It doesn't. It looks like a parakeet or something like that, but this is associated with horse and Ra and stuff of that nature. And this is a third eye, right? That's what this basically is. That's an eye of horse, and this is a ankh. This is a diamond ankh. You know what I'm saying? And then this is that. This is a seven. That's the number of God. You know what I'm saying? And then this right here, this Aquarius, we are within the age of Aquarius, bro. Whether this planet is going through like some dark shifts, we're still in the age of Aquarius. So you have no idea the information that I know, and I stand for something. I stand for Egypt, man. So I'm not lost. I actually found myself a long time ago, bro. How you think I've been able to make these YouTube videos independently without nobody telling me anything? It's because I believe in myself. I stand for myself, and I go off of my information. I can stand on my information because my information is actually real. So ain't nobody lost but y'all, cause you don't know who you is. If I was to ask you who you was, you wouldn't even be able to tell me. If I asked some of the people who you was, you wouldn't even be able to tell me. So you are a lost soul, cause you don't know who you are. You're a wandering star. That's why them stars be flying aimlessly in outer space. That's you. Them stars you don't know who they is, and then they get discovered and they come a planet, nigga. That's you. You don't know who you is. You just flying aimlessly in space. You don't even know who you are. And you're getting on here and you're telling me that I have that going on with me. I've been making YouTube videos almost 10 years. I have over 1,000 videos, bro. Well over 1,000 that can actually help people out in real life. Yeah, you don't know who you is though, so you can't say somebody else something if you don't even know who you is. I know who my actual soul is. You know I'm connected to Enoch the prophet, the book of Enoch. You know that's who you talking to as well? Nah, you don't know that, bro. You don't know that, bro. I've been making videos almost 10 years. I used to listen to the book of Enoch faithfully, bro. I got it in the back of my car. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. Let me pull my seat up right quick. When I first got this car, I had got the book of Enoch and I put it in my car, bro. You don't know who you talking to, bro. You see this, bitch? Do you see this, bitch? Do you see this? Do you see this? Hmm? You see that? Do you see that? Do you see it? Do you see it? Hmm? I got that book when I first got this car, bro. I threw it on the dash. Yeah, you can't really help other people out. If you have people like that, they're just gonna have to find their own way, or else they just gonna be lost for eternity. They ain't gonna never find out who they is. Then guess what? They gonna come back in another human body, talking smack to somebody else, being lost again in another lifetime. That's what's gonna happen to them. They be agents, bro. It just be different people trying to get on here and you know what I'm saying, like start stuff. And I know that's to throw me out of alignment as far as with you know what I'm saying, what I'm talking about on here. That's the whole objective. Yeah, bro. That's what I hopped into when I first had my spiritual awakening, bro. I started looking up information about that, and I was heavily fascinated about that. So yeah, I'm getting the chills just talking about it. I know who I am. I can say something, but I don't want to give up that information. But if you keep talking, I'll tell y'all who I am. But yeah, that's who the creator, that's who God is. When you see on the back of the tags, when you look on the tags, it's on all of the cars, bro. The truth is in plain sight. On the back of the tags, it's like, in God we trust. And then you see the American Eagle every freaking where on a dollar bill. You see it on the justice system and all that different type of stuff. That's dealing with Egypt, bro. That's what that is. I don't know. When I first came out my YouTube videos, I was in the backyard screaming out certain stuff. I probably took the video down, but I came out saying like what was going on. This was a dope live. That's an agent. That's a NPC in the comment section. That's a background character, bro. I wouldn't even argue with them no more. They probably don't even really exist. It's just a parasite, like off of Rick and Morty. A parasite when they pulled out them fucking little space guns and they was shooting them people. And they was turning parasites. That's what that person is. They're not real. They just filling up time and space. I wouldn't even. I will ignore them if I was y'all. Like they don't even exist. Yeah, those are NPCs. It was NPC on. What I'm saying, at the place I was at a few days ago, and the people they was giving me a hard time and stuff. I'm like, bro, these people ain't nothing but background characters. And I'm letting these people affect my energy, and they get me all worked up, bro. These people don't even really exist. They're just something that appear real while you are there, but they might disappear when you leave. Like poof, might be gone. I don't really exist. Now this mask just fits with my current situation. I'm just at this point in my life to the point to where I have to wear this stuff, and what I'm saying. I just know certain information, and it's a part of what I believe in and stuff like that. I had a little nice time talking to y'all though, bro. Yeah, they bots. You seen I like when the Mr. Me seats on Rick and Morty, how they press that button on that box and the little blue things they come to life and they have like one purpose and one mission, and then they don't exist anymore. Hi, I'm Mr. Meeseek. Existence is, you get it. I'm about to get off here in a little bit though. Yeah, this video going up though. I was trying to get it to the point to where like they was complaining because I don't do lives like that, bro. Like I don't. I just be trying to get in and get out. But they was saying like, oh, you need to say stuff. You need to talk most of the live. And I was trying to work on that. But this live turned out perfect. Oh, you supposed to be sleeping? That's what's up, bro. I appreciate that, bro. I don't know, but what I can tell you is that you have a throat chakra, and if you exercise that throat chakra, that can help you as far as with if you're talking about your vocals and stuff of that nature. So sometimes I even keep talking to myself or I keep speaking and I keep exercising my throat chakra, what I'm saying, to get it worked up and stuff like that. And I speak my truths and stuff, so that's what make me unlock my throat chakra even more, and that works with your vocal cords and all that different type of stuff. It's the throat chakra. You have an actual chakra that's right there. It deals with communication. It's real. Yeah, that throat chakra actually real. Because even dealing with sexual energy, what I'm saying, in the chakra system, I notice the way that it can actually affect the way that I speak. So, what I'm saying, I know certain type of information about that. But I used to talk to myself and I'd be speaking and stuff like that. And it actually helps with that, with your throat chakra. I wouldn't even argue with that person no more. They don't exist. The chakra system is real. I seen it. Cause I found out about the rainbows and stuff, and then I seen that dealing with a rainbow, it actually have a chakra system and stuff like that. And I was like, dang, that's freaking crazy. The rainbow is the same colors as the chakras that is within your body. I just seen a video about the earth having chakras. It was at different locations and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty interesting because we know that the earth is actually alive. And it's a woman, it's a female energy and stuff like that. But it's a being, just like an actual person like you and me. So I was kind of surprised when I seen that they found the locations of the earth chakra and stuff like that. They knew where it was actually at. I was like, I wonder how they knew that. Yeah, Breeze. I done seen videos, bro, to the point to where like within a video, within a video, they got the earth moving up and down, bro. The earth is breathing like it has oxygen, bro. Like it have a set of lungs. Like I seen that stuff. I was like, damn, that is crazy. The earth was literally like the ground was moving up and down like this, bro. I was like, that is crazy. It was breathing. The Amazons, the lungs, the heart. I was just trying to figure out how they do the locations of the earth chakras. I thought that was pretty interesting. They said the root chakra was in a certain type of place, and I was like, that made sense. But I didn't want to speak too much on it. They said the root chakra was in a certain place, and I honestly believe that. Why is y'all talking to that person? They don't exist. Yeah, it's Cali. I seen that. It say Cali is the root chakra. And I was like, that's why they call it Los Angeles and stuff. It's nothing against nobody, but that's why they say that because it represent, just the different type of angels and stuff. If you break it apart, you have Los Angeles, Los Angels and stuff. Like that's where everybody fell at when they came to the earth. So that kind of made sense when I seen that. I was like, it must be something else going on behind the other locations. Yeah, I seen the crown chakra. I was like, that's crazy, bro. Like, how did they come up with that stuff? Hmm. It say Los Angeles fallen angels. It's nothing bad, bro. It say Los Angeles. You break it apart spiritually. It's Los Angeles. And shots out to them, bro. That's crazy they put that. I wasn't even finna say anything. Really. And it deals with fallen angels. That's what it deals with. But it's nothing bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the wrong thing, but yeah, that's why they call it Los Angeles because it's a state to which people fell when they came to Earth. I believe that. I usually block people whenever they send mean and hateful comments or they say something that I don't like. I'll just end up blocking that person so they can't comment again. And most of the time, it just be agents and stuff. And it takes a lot for me to block somebody. So if I block somebody, they said something messed up. You said the throat chakra is the pyramid of Giza? Is you serious? I'm finna look that up. Hold on. That actually makes a lot of sense. I just looked. That makes a lot of sense. You said the throat chakra is in the pyramid of Giza. That's raw as fuck. It makes a lot of sense. That's super raw. You know, Egypt deals with that type of stuff like that. You know, they deal with just knowledge and wisdom. So that's pretty neat. So that's pretty neat. That the throat chakra would be at the pyramids of Giza. Yeah, I seen all of my chakras when I meditated. I used to close my eyes and just see flashes of color, and then I know what chakra system is actually being activated and which one is turning on. My eyes be black like this. I be meditating. Then there'll just be different colors that appear in in my psyche. Yeah, but I'm finna get ready to get off of here, man. I've been on this thing for almost 3 hours. Yeah, I'm finna get off of here though, y'all. I had a good time talking with y'all. I've been on here almost 3 hours. Yeah, man. I just something just made me get on here. I was super aggravated. But yeah, man, I'm finna get off of here. I appreciate talking to y'all and everything like that, man. I enjoyed the conversation or whatever like that. So this will be uploaded, a little later. 777 peace. I'm out, y'all.